before this video starts, I just want to say that this is our opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want, but just don't, like, freak out and don't dislike the video just because you have a different opinion. Don't eat that right. No. Stop. Okay. Just keep in mind that this is our opinion. You can disagree in the comments section, but please do it respectfully. Thank you for listening to this PSA before your quality content.
Autistic Turtle Brethren, my name is Gila64, and I'm here with my friend
Neil the Space Cat.
He is equally as autistic, and we are both extra suicidal because we have to talk about a bad show today. And what show is that?
That is Steven Universe!
It sucks.
God. So, basically, we, I'm gonna go close Discord, because it's screaming at me. So basically, we're starting a new series called, The Problem With, and we're basically gonna talk about, like, a show or a video game that we didn't like and why we didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to hate a video game.
Yeah.
But there are a couple that I do hate.
As we
special few.
We'll save those for different videos. But for today, as we said, we're about to be talking about
Steven Universe
and why it is so freaking bad. Oh my god.
Okay, well, we better get right into this because we've already been recording for a minute and we don't have, like, limited time to record this.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah, let's go. So, just jump into the action. So, we're gonna go from least terrible to most terrible. So, basically, why don't you start it off with...
I guess we'll talk about the animation.
Yeah, we're starting with the animation.
So, as you guys probably know, unless you're using squash and stretch, because that requires you going directly off model, you have to stay on model. That is what an animator's job is. So that an animator's job is so that all of them have to stay on model. You gotta stay on model to make the show look cohesive. Yeah. But
unless you're using squash and stretch. But if you're using squash and stretch, that's the only time when you can go off model.
Yeah.
But Steven Universe
decides
we don't care. We don't care about it because they change the models frequently.
Yeah.
And guess what? They don't use squash and stretch.
Yeah, it's because they have so many different. They let their animators all have different styles of art. It's just like I'm okay with that, but at least make it so that they all look the same.
Yes.
The most prevalent, which you guys probably already know, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much, is Peridot, the character Peridot. Steven's lesbian farmer aunt. She of course doesn't have her limb enhancers anymore, so she's significantly shorter from when she first came out, but every single time she comes back on, she is a new height. Either she's slightly taller or slightly shorter. So every single time. And for some reason her head keeps on getting bigger. Mm-hmm. Well, not really her head, just her hair keeps on getting bigger. And her body keeps on getting smaller.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
And some people may be like, oh well, gems, they can transform into whatever they want. In the show, it specifically says that Peridots can't transform. They can't. So what the freak? what the freak? What's going on? What's happening? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are your life choices? What led you to this? So, yeah, that's very annoying to keep on seeing this character going shorter and shorter. And before I really like saw just how bad this show was, like I would watch it when I used to like the show. I noticed like Peridot keeps on getting shorter. What's going on? What are you doing? What's happening?
Are you okay? We'll flash a quick graphic up on the screen right now.
Yeah, and she just keeps on getting shorter, and it's like there is literally no excuse for this to happen unless the animators are doing a crappy job at animating. And there's actually an explanation for this. So Rebecca Sugar, they're artists. They draw.
Keep going.
They draw the bits, and then they send it off to some animator in another country. So instead of refining these, all they do is literally animate exactly what is on these storyboards. You are not supposed to do that. 'Cause that's what happened. That's why Steven, Garnet, and Peridot, they all look different. And Lapis as well. They all look different from here to there. It's like,
No sense.
What? That's not supposed to happen. So, can I continue?
I think we should probably wrap up animation. Move on to our next topic.
Yeah. So our next topic is
voice acting.
Yeah, the voice acting. It's not
voice
good.
acting is terrible.
It's not good. I'll let you talk about Steven, and I'll talk about Garnet. So
Steven
Yeah.
is way louder than the other characters in the entire show.
Example now.
Hi, I'm Steven! And I'm the other character. Shut up, other character! But I don't want to. Shut up!
Yeah. And we'll also play a video of it as well, because even though that was a fantastic example. That was fantastic. New voice actor for Steven.
Yeah.
Right here.
Just
new voice
hire me. I can do any day of the week. I have a microphone.
Believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and talks way too loud, and also his voice is very annoying. Like, I've shown you examples. His voice is very irritating.
Yeah.
'Cause he sounds like a kid, but he is supposed to be 14. And he is supposed to be 14, but yet he sounds more like a kid than Connie, who's supposed to be 12.
Exactly.
And I don't know if Steven is voiced by a kid who is much younger than him, but I don't freaking know. But yeah.
Garnet.
Yeah.
Oh, Garnet.
So she is voiced by a famous British singer. I forgot her name.
One second. We'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll flash it up on screen. We'll flash it up on screen. Estelle. So yeah, she's a famous British artist, but she cannot emote for her life. Literally, if there was a guillotine above her head, it's voice Garnet and try to give emotion. She would just be like, I don't want to do that, and then the guillotine would fall and she'd be dead. And probably I don't freaking know, but it's just we'll put an example to show just how bad the voice acting is. But she can't emote. She's not good at emoting. But then I understand that voice acting is much harder than it looks. But giving the simple emotion of anger or sadness is not hard to do. It is not a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, come on, get your game up.
Yeah.
Either that or hire a new voice actor.
Yeah. Okay, so next topic that we're going to be talking about is, oh my god.
Is
rape.
Yeah, rape.
So basically,
otherwise known as fusion.
Yeah, the show's creator,
Rebecca Sugar,
claimed that fusion is supposed to be a form of sex. Why? Don't do this to your show.
Don't do this to yourself.
Yeah, stop it.
So,
and the show's supposed to be teaching kids about the power of consent or whatever it is.
Yeah, the wonders of consent with rape.
Yeah.
It's like, you better consent or else you're gonna be raped.
Because a lot of the characters, in fact...
the main characters, Amethyst and Pearl, both essentially raped Garnet.
Yeah.
Like
Pearl. And I quote, Pearl. It was so fun being sardonics with you. We just need a reason to fuse.
That's like a rapist waking you up after raping you and being like, oh, don't worry, don't be angry. We just need a reason to have sex.
Exactly.
We just need a reason to have sex.
It's completely normal.
As if it's a normal thing. It's like, that's not a normal thing. That's not a way that you teach kids about consent, by having rape in it. And also, we'll put a video up, but it shows the fusion dance. That's not a normal fusion dance.
That's not normal. That's
there is twerking, there is pelvic thrusting. Amethyst jumps into Garnet's, excuse my French, vagina. Or because, of course, they're not women, they're gems, they're aliens, they don't have genders except the fact that every freaking one is supposed to be female. But no, they don't have genders. They just, every single one just decides to look like a female. It's like, oh my god, that's not how you teach a kid the wonders of consent.
Okay, so
our final topic, which is probably the most prevalent, is the fandom. Oh god, the fandom. So, I'll just be telling you one thing, and hopefully it'll convince you with how bad this fandom is. So, there was a deviant artist known as Zammy. Her name was, she went by Zammy, and she drew a lot of Steven Universe art. So, and I've seen some of it. It is very good. It is very high quality stuff. But she just so happened to draw a few of the characters a little bit skinnier than they appear in the show. She drew Steven's mom, Rose Quartz, a little bit skinnier than she was in the actual show. But because of this, the fandom went wild on this woman, and were apparently saying that now, because of this one little instance, apparently now she hated fat people.
What?
Yeah, for this one instance, apparently now she hates fat people, and so she was getting death threats, and just constantly telling people to kill themselves, to kill herself, and she actually did try to kill herself, but she failed. And while she was recovering in the hospital, and she made it public that she was in the hospital, they didn't let up. The fandom still was attacking this poor girl. while she was recovering in the hospital. I know, right? So, hold on. Just type on Save Me. Steven Universe art. So, yeah. Look. See, so, look, she draws the art okay. She draws the art okay. Like, it's not bad art. And look, in this picture, she drew Steven's mom a bit skinny. Like, what's that matter? In all the other art, it's still like completely normal. And she posted this stuff on Tumblr. And look. You'll see there in this post by God dang it, why is this stuff always happening?
Okay, well we'll cut this and then yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. Like, so the co-creator was the co-creator of the show told the fandom to not
I found the image. I'll flash it up on the screen.
to not tell her to kill herself, and like they didn't stop even after the co-creator did it. So, like, what's up with this fandom? How can you support something like this? Like, first they're teaching kids about rape. They're teaching them the wonders of consent, which I'm fine with, but you gotta do it right. Like, you don't teach it using rape. And they're showing, like, provocative stuff that really shouldn't be shown to kids. That is, like, messed up stuff. And like you shouldn't be showing that.
It's not recording.
Oh, it isn't?
No, I changed it so that it doesn't record the screen, so that it would take up less space.
So, yeah, it's just, you don't do that. Look. So this was her while she was recovering in the hospital, and people still didn't let up even after this. Like,
here we go.
what is your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's terrible.
Look, see?
Yeah, exactly.
Let people draw whatever fan art they want. But people didn't let up. They didn't let up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, if I were to create a show, and the fact that, like, the creator, Rebecca Sugar, didn't even, like,
care.
Yeah, she didn't seem to care, because I haven't seen anything about her actually responding. No, it was only the co-creator. Like, it's dumb, man. It's not good. So, what's your thoughts on this?
I think it's terrible that the community is, like, just freaking out about something, and it says here that she that I quote, she removed the art that had the community of artists and fans angered, but they continued to, like,
they continued
target
insulting
her and insulted her.
This is one person, man.
And it's like, stop.
It's
just Steven Universe fandom. Stop.
Yeah, it's messed up. This really shouldn't be happening. So, yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching this.
Check out Neo's channel.
Check out my channel, and also check out his channel if you're seeing it if you're seeing this video on my channel.
Because this guy, he makes kind of okay videos. I'm personally a lot better. I can
way more subs than him.
Shut up. I'm better than you. But anyways, okay. Strike a like, strike the subscribe button. Don't insult people for making characters skinnier.
Please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.